Welcome to my channel. Ready for true horror stories? About Fry and the coroner's daughter, let me unfold it. He saw the coroner's daughter weep as if losing her last chocolate. She might have lured Fry, but a riddle remains. The coroner's daughter isn't a student here. Reaching her is like teaching a cat to fly. Days passed with no case progress. Embarrassing. Fran grew restless, then had a sudden insight how the killer preserved the heart. After pondering, a clever solution came to mind. Best stored in ice, the golden rule in business. He left Poe a note to meet in the ice room, and the adventure resumes. Rand reached the ice room first and saw a mysterious circular pattern like an evil trap party. Just then, Poe arrived, almost spilling the paint. To decipher the pattern, they sought the school's occult professor. He exclaimed it was an evil immortality trap spell shocking. After explaining, the professor pulled out an ancient book detailing the crafting of evil traps. With this revelation, Rand pushed Poe to infiltrate the student body to find a potential accomplice. This time, Poe didn't disappoint, stumbling upon an elusive trap at school. It's like a bottomless pit. There was also an unproven trap. Poe herself was a trap more unbelievable than ever. In other words, Poe's very existence was like a covert conspiracy. What a mix of laughter and tears. Poe's student was not just a conspiracy, but a real event. Hilarious. And all of this was so theatrical, eliciting sighs of amazement, like a slapstick comedy. Moreover, scenes like this occur quite frequently here, funnier than a joke indeed. What kind of extraordinary mix-up could have possibly led Poe to endure so many unbelievable experiences? Just look at Poe's experiences. Shall definitely leave you in stitches. The humor in the plot is truly unexpected. Keep following me. Don't go anywhere. Poe's daughter Lee could see her feelings just by one glance. In the party, a brave heart built a bridge for a date. Thinking she'd get rejected, but Lee surprisingly accepted the invite. Truly unbelievable. The date's location? Quite unique. Although their interaction was delightful, just as they were about to leave, Lee collapsed like she was controlled by aliens, and Poe panicked. Luckily, Poe's shouts eventually brought Lee back to her normal state, a heartening twist in a comedy indeed. Clearly, Poe was head over heels in love, blissfully unaware of the true intentions. Meanwhile, Rand at home was puzzled over that incomprehensible diary, when suddenly inspiration struck and led her on the right path. Pretending to use the bathroom upstairs, she found a stripeless military uniform in the wardrobe. What a detective! This hinted that the officer mentioned by the patrolling cadet must be the coroner. What an exciting clue! However, there was still no solid evidence. The investigation needed to continue. Next morning, Rand was informed another cadet had gone missing. What a mix of relief and determination. They found a body hanging by the cliff. It was the missing Barringer, and the heart was missing again. Perfect script for a horror flick. The coroner found the wounds less neat, suggesting different killers, leaving everyone worried. Commander doubted Rand. The killer was still loose, and deaths were rising. Rand claimed she had a target in mind, but just as they exited the morgue, the commander received word that another roommate, Chris, had gone missing. What a tearjerker. Meanwhile, Poe was also invited to the coroner's home, wondering what secrets her identity might reveal. Such anticipation. After understanding Poe's feelings, Lee asked if she would do anything for her. What a heartwarming offer. Poe thought there was no reason to hesitate, but suddenly she fainted just as an evil sacrificial ritual was about to unfold. Lee stood at the center of the altar, holding a heart and chanting incomprehensible spells. Talk about a tense atmosphere. Marquis placed a mark on Poe's heart, and with Lee spreading her blood, it was utterly chilling. Meanwhile, Rand confronted the coroner, uncovering the truth behind the sacrifice. Lee had a terminal illness, shedding light in a chilling revelation. Her time was running out, and the coroner resorted to extreme measures for her child's future. Such sympathy it evokes. Then the coroner revealed the judgment in the guest room. Lee had everything prepared, just waiting for Marquis to finish it. Just then, Rand jumped in, ruining the plan. It seems the show isn't over yet. Rand seized control of the narrative, pulling Poe back from the brink of death, but her interruptions set Lee off in a rage. Seeing Lee and her brother wanting to fight back, Rand didn't hold back either, diving into a thrilling battle with Marquis. Meanwhile, Lee was oblivious, as the fire spread behind her, definitely a cause for concern for everyone. Faced with the crisis, Rand's rescue seemed futile, and just as she was about to save Marquis and Lee, the building collapsed. Siblings perished in the blaze. The farce had seemingly come to an end, a tragic twist of fate. But do you really think this story ends here? Clearly not. The thrilling climax is about to unfold. It's a week later. The healed Poe went to find Rand, thinking she was there to show gratitude, but the next words made her pupils shrink unbelievable. She noticed that the note Rand had left for her was astonishingly identical to her own, and initially she believed it to be mere coincidence, but a recent conversation with the hotel owner brought her to a realization of who the true killer actually was. It turned out that months ago, Rand's daughter Marty was assaulted by 3 men on her way home. Such a profound question on humanity. Stay tuned to our channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. More exciting stories are waiting for you.